From the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas, it's Coke TV.
Austin, Texas country, it's 99.3 KOKE. Also heard at 98.5. Eric Rains hanging out. Radney Foster, For You to See the Stars is the new album, the new book. You're going to be at Book People coming up shortly, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tonight.
So you're going to have to boogie here in a second.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And you'll sign autographs, and you'll have some CDs as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then tomorrow, the Paramount Stateside.
Yep, and there's a handful of tickets left.
Which is a really, really cool place. Talk about the book. Could you read?
Yeah, I can read a little piece. There's a song called The Greatest Show on Earth. It's on the record, and I'll play it in just a second. And there's a story that goes with it called Bridge Club, and it's about one day in the life of a 4-year-old boy in 1963. Now, how I would know anything about that, I don't know. But this is just about my dad and his buddies playing on the back porch. The circle of wood, wire, and voices on our back porch that filled the air on any Saturday night worth remembering shaped and molded me from a boy to a man. It taught me empathy, faith, profanity, manners, a love of brown whiskey, and the chords to Long Black Veil. If I close my eyes on my own back porch, strumming a beat-up Gibson flat top, I'm instantly there again, standing on my mama's toes to dance with her before falling asleep to guitars, mandolins, and voices in harmony. A handful of years later, my father would help me put my fingers on the frets. After a while, I was allowed to join the circle on that porch with my own guitar.
That's good.
Oh, thanks, brother.
You play the song for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Potluck, supper, and barbecue. A cooler full of beer, one for sodas, too. Us kids chasing fireflies with no shoes. Saturday sundown. Mama hollering, y'all wash up. Clean that plate with your cornbread crust. Don't drink from Daddy's Dixie cup. All the guitars are coming out. When those cedar planks rattled and moaned, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. And sometimes they had the chords that wrong. We laughed and cried, sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. You can't put a price on what those nights were worth. It was the greatest show on earth. Some sang low, some high and lonesome. To will that circle be unbroken? Grab a part if you know one, or clap along instead. Son, if you want to touch a guitar, ask. Sister's sleeping and ain't Kate slapping. I'd shake it like Elvis just to make 'em laugh before I went to bed. When those cedar planks rattled and moaned, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. Sometimes they had the chords that wrong. We laughed and cried, sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. You can't put a price on what those nights were worth. It was the greatest show on earth. Take a little break, talk a little fishing, let the crickets sing the intermission. I'd drift off to dreamland and they'd fire it up again. When those cedar planks rattled and moaned, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. Sometimes they had the chords that wrong. We laughed and cried, sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. You can't put a price on what those nights were worth. It was the greatest show on earth. It was the greatest show on earth. The greatest show on earth. greatest show on earth.
Radney Foster. That's a good song.
Oh, thanks very much, brother.
I have a feeling this whole album is going to be incredible. I can't wait to throw it in the CD player. There's some fact in that, obviously.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of fact in that.
Was it 4 years old?
Upbringing. Yeah. That was my dad started. Any given Saturday night, somebody brought the barbecue, somebody brought the potato salad, somebody brought the beer, and everybody brought an instrument, and they'd play all night long, and I'd fall asleep in some parent's lap, not necessarily my own.
Right. And don't drink out of Dad's Dixie cup.
Oh, yeah, don't drink from Daddy's Dixie cup. Yeah.
Said that one often.
Oh, yeah, that was true. You learned.
For You to See the Stars is the album and the book. Again, book people coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. You can get down there, and you're going to sign autographs, have the book and the CD. Tomorrow,
absolutely.
Paramount Stateside.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a great show. I've got a surprise opener. You want to get there early.
Secret surprise opener.
Secret surprise opener.
And with all the musician buddies and friends that you've either worked with, produced, all the Texas music artists that I have a feeling this will be a lot of fun tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I thank you for coming by.
Thanks so much, Eric. It's a pleasure.
I always appreciate what you've not just done for the scene, but what you continue to do for what we do around here.
Oh, thanks very much, man.
Radney Foster, again, 7 o'clock. Book people, For You to See the Stars, Paramount tomorrow, Stateside Theater. We'll see you over there. Thanks again for coming by.
Pleasure's mine, brother.
Coke TV on KOKEFM.com.